All right, welcome back, everyone. We're about to take a deep dive into how product backlogs evolve over the course of an Agile project, and specifically how they change between the envision and speculative phases. Our guide for this journey, Project Management for Project Managers by Orlando Casabon.
That's good to me.
Now, we all know that Agile is about flexibility and iterative development, but have you ever thought about how that actually applies to the backlog itself?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, let's start with the envision phase.
Okay.
We're talking the big picture, right? Feasibility studies, defining the vision, and just laying the groundwork.
Right. Getting that high level view.
Exactly. And then we shift gears and move into the speculative phase. Now, this is where things get a little more interesting. What's happening with the backlog at this point?
Yeah. So in the speculative phase, we start adding more detail to our vision. This means features, user stories, really solidifying the requirements based on all the insights that we gained during Envision.
I see. So we're kind of going from a broad idea to something a lot more concrete.
Precisely. I like to think of it like, we're taking the blueprint from the Envision phase, and now we're bringing in the engineers and architects to start actually designing the structure. We're getting into the nitty-gritty.
That's a great analogy, but wouldn't all this detail, kind of clash with that core Agile principle of keeping things simple?
That's a really good question. But it's not about just randomly adding complexity. It's all about refinement. We're taking that high-level vision from the Envision phase and turning it into something actionable, a roadmap that the team can really use.
So it's more like in the envision phase, we have that rough sketch of a painting, and in the speculative phase, we're actually choosing the colors, mixing the paints, refining that initial sketch.
Yeah, exactly. It becomes much more detailed, but way more actionable too. It's all about making sure we're focusing our development efforts on what truly matters.
So in essence, as we move into that speculative phase, we're taking everything we've learned from the envision phase and using it to build this super detailed roadmap. But we're still keeping things flexible, right? We're still ready to adapt as we go.
Absolutely. One of the key takeaways here is that the backlog is never really set in stone.
Right.
It's always evolving, just like our understanding of the product itself. And that's actually a core strength of Agile, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I totally agree. That ability to embrace change and uncertainty while still delivering a product that really hits the mark for our users, that's huge.
Absolutely.
So to wrap things up, if you're eager to dive deeper into this whole world of product backlogs and how they evolve throughout an Agile project, I can't recommend Project Management for Project Managers by Orlando Casabon enough. You'll find a ton of practical insights in there that'll definitely help you navigate the complexities of Agile. Trust me, it's worth a read.
It definitely is.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone. And until next time, happy developing.
See you next time.